Oh golly, how nice it feels. 5 a.m. and I'm finally settling in, finished my movie, my teeth are brushed, my face is washed. Ah, I can rest. Wonder if there's anything I should check before bed. I forgot about the server downtime. Well, it looks like we have a home base report to cover. So I had the game open just checking to see what was going on. I don't think any extensive testing is worth it. I was not pinged by anybody of anything notable. But I'll show you something that I did find, which is nothing insane. But I also want to mention very early on in this video, I'm about to bury another video because I already had another video scheduled today. I'm going to let it go up in an hour and 20 minutes at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time like it was planned. I just don't want that to be buried by this video, assuming people are interested. So go check that out if you're interested in that. It's worth it, I think, talking about dungeons a little bit. Let's talk about the status report. I want to start at the top because if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Battle Royale skin that has been on one of these headers. I might be nuts. I don't really pay too much attention to it, and I don't want to make a thing of it if I'm wrong, but I don't think that generally there are Battle Royale stuff up there. Now, Crackshot's like a half point, because this is a variant of a Save the World character, so do with that what you will. But hey, maybe they're going to add a new version of Crackshot. I don't know, kind of out of season for that, but I'm just reading things. So let's start from the very top. Hey commanders, Homebase is back to share what's coming this week and next to Fortnite Save the World. Earlier today there was a well, let's just call it a disturbance. For a brief moment we lost power to the grid. I'm talking about the entire Homebase grid. We feared the worst with all the clanging, banging, flying, flanges, and furious paper shredding. Things are back to normal now, but right before we went down we heard some chaos in Clip's workshop. That's the thick armory lady, for those of you who, if anybody understands that reference, please comment below. It is a reference to one of my very first Save the World videos, the thick armory lady. We were able to grab a recording, take a listen, Commander, and we're not going to listen to this whole thing. It'll obviously be linked below. It'll obviously be linked in the Homebase report, but
Connect active retro
I listened to this twice. It is essentially Ray losing her mind for like a minute and 40 seconds.
Flange array. Okay, I am skipping.
And then it leads to her reading the manuals,
and the
yelling about the length of it.
No longer amuse me. Now they just fill me with a boiling rage.
And then she threatens to set the home base on, or the manual on fire, essentially. I don't know what that means. If anybody can find some hidden meaning in it, please comment down below. You can also comment on this video. It is currently unlisted, but I left a hilarious comment. I don't know if it was, but figured somebody would recognize me on there. But, this is my own little corner of the internet where people know my name, so I have to have a little fun. But I don't know what that means. It's obviously a teaser of Ray doing something crazy, and it leads us to the very bottom, which is Machinist Mina leaving soon. This has been on every Homebase report for like a while now, so we're just gonna not really read into that too much. But in the armory, you can go to the collection book, and I believe for the first time, check out ROBO-RAY. And I know, everybody wants to know, does she... No, it's just a robot. I'm sorry. But it's okay. ROBO-RAY. So she is a clone of Intergalactic Ken. So she'll be able to regenerate energy. Energy siphon... I told you I was about to go to bed. It regenerates shields when you get kills with energy weapons. So that's nice. I actually did use that recently. I was using... I don't even know what. A minigun or something. And I was using Intergalactic Ken to give me shield to buff my damage with Rio. And it worked. It was quite nice. So... I sign off on that hero now. He used to be useless, but I can show you now just to expand on that. Do I have... Was that... Oh my god. The skin I was using looks so close to Ray. Okay, I'm sorry. That really got me. Intergalactic Ken is, boom, right here, the ninja. Exactly what we just read. But that's important now because of an extraterrestrial Rio. And all of these are favorited for that video I had going up in an hour and a half. So she essentially buffs your damage by a lot in your support and lead. I mean, 20% in support is one of the biggest bonuses we have. I don't know if you guys keep track of this kind of thing. It's sort of my job, so I'll enlighten you if you don't. Bonuses like this essentially range from the bottom tier, which is Ice Queen, 14% is about as low as it gets as far as a flat rate. And then you can work up to 15% with the thick skeleton lady giving you reload buff. Then you can not quite get 16%, but you can get 17% from Rescue Trooper Ramirez, or if you want to flex your Twitch Prime because that's the first guy I saw, 17%. I don't know about an 18%. Honorable mention to Coconuts, actually. That's our 16%. I'm sorry. I'm doing this off the cuff. Boom. There's your 16% bonus. I'm not aware of an 18% or a 19% bonus, but Rio, so long as you're using energy, gives you a 20%. So, applause, thank you. These are the pointless things I memorize from my YouTube videos, but she's a really good support here is what I'm saying. So now I am signing off in Intergalactic Ken, and this might be the first home-base hero in a while that's like legitimately useful. Machinist Mina is quite nice. Raptor ability is just straight up. I mean, I don't use it in normal missions. You don't need it for that, but it's a good bonus, and you can't really refute that much, but it could be quite useful. So skipping all the stuff that you probably expect coming, it's essentially Ray freaking out for a while, and then the new mini quest line involving, this one confused me a lot. So beginning April 16th at 8 p.m., that's very soon. That'll be on a, whatever you guys might care about, a Friday. Follow our Homebase's newest hero, and that confused the hell out of me for a while until I realized we were talking about Clip. Okay, so Clip, in their mission to join the fight against Husky forces of this evil new mini quest line. I don't know anything about that, but new is a word that gets me excited, so hey, maybe that'll be like, I hope it's a long-running quest line, because we've been talking about this on stream. These are seasonal, like, I don't remember his name, or Major Oswald, I don't know, Riggs, Director Riggs, and then Clip. I never memorized their names. They came out and then went away, and now you have to get them with a voucher. But they're home-base heroes. We see these characters in the armory, not the locker, in the hero section. We see them right there. We see these people all the time, and yet we don't yet have him, by the way, Lars. But we never actually. I don't know. We have a quest line that goes away for heroes that are here 100% of the time. That's what I'm saying. Again, I'm just about to go to bed. This was much more coherent on stream. So this, in my opinion, should be a quest line that's just here 24/7. These should always be available, and this should always be something that new players can strive for immediately. Just get the home base heroes, right? So maybe this mini quest line is going to be something that's just always here or coming back very frequently. I don't know. All they're announcing here is Legendary Flux, XP, and Evolution materials, but I don't know. Could be interesting. I literally don't know anything because that's all they said. But from the Major's desk, recruits, I am once again here to update you on where we stand with our crowd control and effects. Friendly reminder that hero abilities and weapons do not add to the crowd control counter mentioned in the previous report. That's essentially referring to the fact that when you hit something with a wall launcher or a floor freeze or anything that stuns a zombie, wall lights, sound wall, tar pit, I think? I don't actually know that one. All of those kinds of things can only affect a zombie 5 times before they're immune. Now, that is going to only last for 30 seconds, and then it'll reset back to 0. However, if that is reset, it's only going to make them, affectable again. This is perfect time for 2 minutes. This confused me, so I'm going to read it in their words, and I'm going to try to decipher this, because it confused me the first time I read it. The only thing that adds to the counter is trap controlling effects. So no longer does freezing an enemy with Zenith or Ice Queen, like I mentioned, no longer does that affect it. Now, here's where is that a double space? Now, here's where the new changes come in recruits. 5 trap control effects can make the Husks immune, but if they're not hit by an effect for at least 30 seconds, it'll go back to 0, so they can get affected again. This is the perfect time to send them back through your tunnels. However, if this immunity is reached, it will only last for 2 minutes. But they said 30... Okay, so it's 2 minutes before they just get affected again naturally. If they've been getting stunned over and over, it only lasts for 2 minutes. Wait, so do we only have to jail? I don't understand it. I don't know why this is so confusing to me. But I'm not going to waste time in this video of me being confused. But every time I've read, it's like 3 times now, and I don't understand it. Somebody comment below who's smarter than I am right now, because I am not at my best, apparently. But, we'll keep an eye out in Commander's Fair. So, essentially, they're going to be looking out for feedback. So, that's Magist, I assume, writes these saying, hey, comment on Reddit and let us know what you think about that. So, you know, that's a thing that's happening. I don't know what that changes, because, again, I don't understand it. But, yeah, Dashing Hair Ken is coming around, which is exciting, because I mentioned him in my video. And then, of course, the Bunny Brawler Luna, which is exciting, because I mentioned her in my video. Those are both really good for dungeons, so nice to see. And the Easter egg launcher. There's somebody in chat whose name I don't recall, but you know who you are, and we've had a lot of conversations regarding this. Mello, I think. I think it was him, because it was a lot of stream time on this topic, but he's very obsessed with the Easter egg launcher and spent a voucher on it because he just couldn't wait. And I'm like, dude, nobody's surprised, but come on, it's right here. It's coming back out. And then Machinist Mina. So that's the Homebase report. That's what it is. I'll probably pin a comment or something if this makes more sense to me. It's just so stupid to me. But okay, so since the video's over, I'm going to take a crack at this again live. If they're not hit by a crowd controlling effect for at least 30 seconds, then they'll be able to get impacted again. However, if the immunity is reached, the immunity is when they get hit 5 times. So it'll last for 30 seconds or 2 minutes. I don't get it, dudes. I'll see you guys later. And check out the new video. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you on Twitch. You know, link down to that. But down below, join our Discord as well. Have a good night. I'm going to try to. And I'll see you next time.